Indeed, it looks like there's a virus spreading all over. The Mediacrona. What's the real virus? It's not this corona thing. Of course, we have to be careful, like of the flu, like any other thing. But this is kind of going out of hand. It's getting crazy. The real virus is the media, and it's spreading faster than anything else. And it's making everybody crazy, and it's, God forbid, gonna bring the civil war, World War III, like the end of the world. Like you have to understand that there is a manipulation here going on, even though there is, yes, a concern. I have to be careful. The way it's going is crazy, and the media are making a whole thing out of it. You have to try to understand that the people are not dying right and left. It's not the Black Plague or anything like that. If you look really at the real sources, people who actually know, they say, yes, you have to be careful, but you don't go into that craziness to go buy toilet paper, and there's no more toilet paper. Like, it's going too crazy. We have to understand that God brings different things. Who actually has trust? It's like you throw a piece of a stone, a piece of wood, something, an object on a pile of the house from the ants. I forgot how it's called in English, but in fourmilière. So you throw it out there, and then all the ants go crazy, like in all directions. That's really what's happening. The media are just making the whole world go crazy. And no, there's an order of things. It has happened before. They were different. There's the flu. It's all spreading in a crazy way, essentially because the media are making people feel scared. So yes, we have to react. Yes, we have to take precautions, but there's a God, and so it's a 50-50 thing. 50% you take precaution and you do your Ishtadlus, you do what you have to do to stay safe and protected. But another 50% is you trust that God knows what He's doing, and that you have to trust in Him. You trust in Him, and if you're close to Him and you're working hard on taking care of your health, taking care of your soul, taking care of your spiritual self, then you'll be more safe than other people. It's part of being a test of knowing how you trust in God, how you react to the world. Now, we know that the one who heals is God. Baruch Hashem Rofeh Cholei Amo Yisrael. God is a healer, and He's the one we have to rely on. Now, number two, there are sicknesses that are much worse than that. But I want to tell you, imagine if all of a sudden there was this plague, incredible flies spreading all over. And you know what it's called? It's called arrogance. It's called anger. It's called negativity. It's called negative words. Oh, and that spreads all over. This is much more destructive than what's happening. What's destructive, what's happening now, is that the negativity of the words, the panic, the lack of trust, the fear, the trust in authorities and powers that control you already, is wrong. It's not balanced. It's not healthy. That's the real sickness. So we have to really think twice before we go crazy. Understand that the real sickness is the sickness of the human beings that are spreading the media. The media is the sickness. The media is the COVID-19. Although we need to be informed, even though the internet can be used for good things, we have to be careful the ways information spread and how it's easy to bully someone through the internet. That's like almost cyberbullying. This is like internet bullying and controlling and abuse. It can go very far. We have to understand that now it's taking a world proportion. Um, so yes, let's be safe, but let's put everything into perspective. Let's not forget that God's in charge, that we have our thing to do what we have to do to protect ourselves and to wash. And I'm not saying you should not protect yourself, but this is my perspective, and we should also pray for the people who are weaker, who are prone, like uh, elder uh, people. We should pray for them that they should stay safe, and pray to God that nobody should be affected or die. But let's really come to realize the power of the media, the danger of the media, that the real virus is the internet, the media, and it can be really spread faster than lightning, literally, all across the world. In 2 seconds, the media can create a war with the wrong words. The power of speech, the power of information, as Migdal Babel, can destroy us. We think we're invincible, but we can destroy ourselves in 2 seconds. So let us remember that, and may we all stay healthy, physically and spiritually, and trust in God. All right, may you all be safe and stay connected to God, not to the media, not to the internet.